Hi, everyone. My name is Shreyal, and I'm on the Education Subcommittee for YJA. And today I'm presenting on a topic called monks and minimalism. It's just something that I got inspired from a class I took last semester at college called Sustainability and Asceticism. So just a very brief overview on kind of the different practices that Jain monks and nuns follow in order to practice minimalism and environmentalism. Mm. So the first thing that I kind of wanted to go over was the five Mahavrats. Jain monks and nuns follow these vrats very, very strictly. So they consist of ahimsa, which is non-violence, satya, which is truthfulness, acharya, which is non-stealing, brahmacharya, which is celibacy, and aparigraha, which is non-possessiveness. So they follow these five vows very, very strictly, but the ones that I'm going to kind of highlight are ahimsa and aparigraha as they kind of tie in with the next couple of practices that Jain monks follow. Oh. So the first one is gotri. So Jain ascetics do not cook their food at all due to the violence in cooking food, such as like boiling water, cooking vegetables, anything. So they go from household to household and they just take a very small portion of food so they don't burden any one household. And so basically they just go around, they go inside the house to see kind of how the food is cooked so they can observe to see if it kind of falls within their restrictions and if they approve of like how it's being cooked. So yeah, they just go around from place to place, trying not to burden anyone. And also, Digambar monks don't even carry utensils with them when they go from place to place. They just eat standing up once a day, and they eat whatever's being offered in their hands. So this is just one of the very minimalistic practices that Jain monks follow. The second one is Vihar. So no matter what the weather is outside, if it's rainy, if it's scorching hot on the ground, anything, Jain ascetics will not wear shoes in order to prevent little small beings on the ground from being injured. So, and they also don't use any vehicles. So to get from place to place, they will just be walking. And they don't stay at any one place for too long in order to avoid attachment to any one place. The only time they stay in one area for a longer period of time is during the monsoon season, so around 3 to 4 months. Um, so yeah, they don't wear shoes. They just go from place to place. They also don't have much with them, and I'll explain more about that in my slide. And also for clothing, so Digamar monks don't wear any clothes, just to not be possessive of any cloth. And Shwetambar monks wear just unstitched or minimally stitched white cotton, very, very simple clothes. And they don't have many material things with them. They just carry like a bedsheet, like a katashnu, like a mat, and a mupati with them, and some other small things. But and some other small things. But sorry, someone just came in the room. Um, and yeah, so they live very, very minimalistically in terms of clothing and just what they're wearing, what they're carrying. And yeah, I just wanted to define just a couple practices that Jain monks and nuns follow in order to practice minimalism. But I hope that this kind of gets us thinking as to how we can be minimalistic in our own lives. We definitely don't have to do it to this extent, but just thinking of different ways where we don't need all the stuff that we have right now in our life, but just thinking of ways that we can cut down and reduce. And yeah, so very, very brief overview on this topic.